Hello and welcome to another episode. This time we are on Christopher, and this is Christopher Part 2. We're going to just do some taxi duty. Excuse my yawning, there isn't nothing else that I need to do. So we're just going to go on taxi duty. See what happens, hopefully it's busy. I got quite a few jobs. I'll see what happens. Park my taxi over here. Yeah, I have a Crown Vic mod on because I had an E&B on when filming this, but my E&B decided today it didn't want to work anymore. So I haven't bothered installing another one for now. So I've got these mods on, but I don't think they really suit the game without my E&B, I must say. With my E&B they were lovely. Taxi duty. Let's go. It is recording, good. Right. A bit early for lights. Windows down, I always like my windows down. What have they done with the engine, be honest? Yeah, it's alright. So the white mod this is actually, I usually like to give, I would like an AMC Meditor mod, is quite a common one, or a Crown Vic from, I think, 70s or 80s. I tend to have gone for Chevrolet Cab prices usually. I don't usually put Crown Vic mod on, but this one looked quite nice, so I thought I would. I was going to put a Crown Vic mod on the way coming as well, but I decided to be a bit more different and just put BMW on it. Really, I'd like Fords on everything, just for personal taste. I have an obsession with Ford. I really do. Like, not like just a small obsession, like old Fords or pre-2000 Fords are just my life. But all that matter, type of thing, type of obsession, yes, it's that bad. So, I think there's a lot of, how many plays one? 140? That's alright for LSRP these days. You know, I see about 300 maybe when I log off at night usually, so can't complain about 140 these days. You should get quite a lot of taxi calls at this time, and since there's only 3 drivers on, it shouldn't be too bad because I imagine at least one of them is AFK. Usually, yeah, it's usually always one taxi driver on, but they're usually AFK. Well, that's just what I find. But I don't know. I mostly do shifts in the morning, and not many people on LSRP. You get plenty of jobs still, I'd say. No one else is doing it, but you do sometimes have long waiting times, and it's very boring. No one's around. So, yeah. Park in and see what we get. Has the iPad got charged? Look at some suggestions that people have put on forums while we wait, like I did last episode. Oh, lovely it is. Right, let's go. Let's see what happens. Does he want? Does Maximus want a taxi? Don't think so. Shame if he doesn't know. I could offer him a taxi. Oh yeah, have you seen what they've done to LSRP Farms? They put adverts on it. Cheeky. Don't they get enough donator money? I know it's a bit harder now because like there isn't Foco paying for everything in Martin's holding it privately, but you know it's a bit of a pain. It is. Yeah. So, alright. I can't believe they put adverts on. It's a bit upsetting, but they're not too bad. They're not annoying adverts. And after time they don't actually load or appear, I've noticed. So, I'm not too bothered, but it's a bit of like, whoa, hang on, houses, that's new. yes. Yes. Don't know what he's on about. Well, no, I don't know what about. The Brandon Volkov reminds a bit, but which company? Just chilling. I don't remember which company it was, but I remember that name, and I don't remember how I know that name either. That sort of thing. Just rings bells. That's what most names seem to give me on LSRP. Oh, right, what stuff have we got here in suggestions? This is titled Sell House by Carly Rose. I don't have any of those vehicles on sale in that ad for what that advert wants. Quick and simple. This is the suggestion. You should be able to do /sell house ID and amount. ID is where you put the player's ID, and amount is how much they're selling the house for. Yeah, I support it. I don't know why that isn't a command. That should have been there since like day one, but they've done it in the weird way. Cool, I assume you got... No, I'm not going to ask that question. That's too issues. I don't know why there isn't a sell house button. It's a stupid way of doing it, LSRP. I have no clue why they coded it anywhere different, to be honest. Developed. Next one is /Togar. It's titled as, and it's by Flown. And they suggest that it'd be really cool to be able to toggle to turn specific radio frequencies on and off. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. You can do that in real life, I'm pretty sure. And they do get annoying, really annoying sometimes. Those radio channels, because some of them are really loud and noisy and crowded and just constantly spam your chat, especially the Morat ones. There's not many of them around though. There used to be like 2015 Casino one, and it's just full of like 200 Morats, where everyone was Morat back then pretty much. Next topic is titled as Business Phone, and it's by November on the suggestions. Basically, he's said that we should have a landline for businesses because he wanted to all play a kebab shop. I agree with that. I don't know why there isn't company phones anyway. There was an old system I lived in houses, but it doesn't seem to work for many years since I've been on LSRP. In fact, that'd be quite cool to have a company phone. A landline would work, but also a mobile potentially. You could have both separate. So that if you're travelling, you can still contact. Because certain businesses would do that instead of having then you can more play a private phone and a business phone. That could be solved by just having multiple phones, but the landline idea, you would need just have a landline for businesses and houses. I don't know why that isn't there. I mean, I know landlines aren't really a thing anymore, but it'd be cool. Every time I record, oh yeah, after the last episode, literally 2 seconds after, I had 2 jobs in a row. So just when I record, obviously, no one wants a taxi. What other topics we got here? Trying to check ones I haven't already spoke about. Next one's saving the place of objects/weapons in the car. Isn't that already a thing? This is by Cyclone. He said, make something that saves the place of the weapon or object inside the car. Like when we are done /just on it, saves the place there. When we do /take gun in our place, it spawns there and the options to move or rotate it. And it could just be a just gun whenever needed. Yeah, makes sense. I mean, it saves a bit of time, but it's not too needed. Just one of those little things that if it's there, go, oh, it saves you a few seconds. It's one of those things that just you don't enjoy. So, yeah, why not? It's a little thing that could be added. It'd be cool to have it. But it's not amazing. It's not necessary. I thought I saw one LSRP last night, but I don't know if that was his name. I don't remember. Looks like he plays both characters, both the same on both servers. Next suggestion is give impounders money for impounding vehicles. The impound system, I hate it. And it's by Jared Wowell. Currently, I'm an auto-spec employee, and I noticed that we barely get any cash because all the paychecks are... What, you get $2,750 because you get your gov paycheck and you get your fee pay and your other paycheck from mechanic. What's the complaint? That's enough. I mean, the impound thing, but then people could abuse it, but then you just ban them. I think the impound having a payment, cool. Realistically, you have to pay for the impounder feeds as well. But I don't think it should be that high because they get enough. In Wahab Cab, you get, and hey, when they're not even doing that job, right, they get the 2,750. You get that anyway, so you get money for doing nothing. You could be maybe spend an hour a day doing that. So the rest of your time is be selling vehicles, trucking or whatnot, and you would still get the 2,750 an hour you are in game. Come on, someone order a taxi, or come out of airport. And there's so many suggestion topics I can cover. This is another suggestion, and it's titled, "Don't despawn vehicles on paycheck if they are being towed." This is by Utensil. The title explains it all. If a vehicle is currently attached or otherwise being towed by a tow truck, said vehicle shouldn't despawn if the owner is not online when paycheck goes. I know that if someone is in a car and a paycheck goes, then it won't despawn. So I see no reason not to add this functionality to a car being actively towed. Alright, mate. I'll speak about that suggestion in a minute. What? Thank you. That's a compliment. Nope. Except 33223 did it on purpose. Right, I need to go Idlewood Pizza Stack. Let's go. That was a nice compliment from him. I made Christopher like this anyway because he's a taxi driver you get weight on. He's not exactly the other guys in the hab. Gosh, I've got managers. Those are beast characters. They should all put breath in their chairs. Luke's just got a little belly. Luke? Crisp. I mean Christopher does. Not Luke. Does look like Luke. I used to wear this skin on Luke. Go to Idlewood Pizza Stack where this guy is waiting for the cab. There's not too many people that steal your calls now, which is nice. That used to be a big problem when I first did taxing in 2015. And actually, no, 2014 would mean. And that put me off for a long time. Because there are people stealing calls, but to be fair, I used to do it sometimes. Because I was new by that time and always after money. Did you call a taxi, sir? A taxi, sir? Where to, mate? Sure. Golden. I don't think that's actually a place. Where is that? Right. You might need to direct me once we're in East LS. WC001 just made a 1016 pizza stack heading to Golden. So wherever that is, never heard of it. When I called in earlier, I said WC1. I usually go WC005 because it has the XMR, but I don't need it because I'm recording. So, Dinju Wu. Assuming the Golden Palm sounds like a Chinese takeaway. Chinese takeaway is really nice. I haven't had one for a while. I should have a Chinese takeaway. I like Chinese takeaway. They make good food. I'm going to assume it's this hill. This hill. I hope he tells me not too late when it's to turn in. Not like suddenly, right? Yeah, cool. And left, sure. It is good. Sure. No worries, mate. That'll be 280, please, mate. It's got tanker. Oh, I don't need a tanker. Those zero here just did a 1024 at 1020 of Golden Palms in East LS, head into airport to wait for customers. I don't want more trucks. I've got enough trucks, so I can't sell that quickly. Oh, sensible. Nice cars. I had a few. There we are, $500. That's why I prefer, because when I go on duty, I don't like going for hours. So it'd be a bit nice to make a profit, not buy my car sign for my taxi. Maybe spend sometimes I get it back instantly. Sometimes I wait an hour and I might not have even touched 1,000. So easier just to use a company taxi. Then I don't have to worry about the costs. Maximum I got is repairing damages. To be fair, you could someone's walking in Snapchat, very nice. What was I thinking? I just forgot. I'd get waves sometimes without pounding damages though, because I noticed with company / factory vehicles, sometimes they automatically repair themselves, which is really bizarre. Nothing wrong with it, it's very helpful. It's like they have armour, and I'm very happy for it, because it saves me. Quite a few times it has saved me. So they don't damage it, it's the little things, like the light might go out, I do, stuff like that, so it's not like big damage, but it's because I don't really damage. Sometimes I have a light go out if someone hits me, that's about it. Most of the time seems to be if I hit a car. If someone hits me in a vehicle, I don't crash too much, touch wood. Glad my desk is wood, or that I'd be right, back down to the airport. There you go, one trip this video. Let's try and get excuse my language. I have a hand up feeling that I get in real life I do. Not just in trying out an LSRP, I do. So, right. So the one that I want about the don't spawn vehicles, if they're getting towed. I mean, it makes sense for them not to get despawned, but then people stealing vehicles could abuse that. It would be upsetting because then you have more parking tickets, and that's just annoying. Because half the time it's not your fault. Like, I've had a vehicle park fine, and then someone's gone and pushed it out the way into an illegal location, and then I've had to deal with it. I've had that happen before, or I've crashed and they've towed it before I can get the vehicle, and before I get back in game and stuff. It's horrendous sometimes. So, and then when you find out who it is, and then they don't help you back, they're like, we're tough, and they haven't even put it in penalty, because douches have, well, no, not all douches, but they can be douches. Right, next one is custom name tags, the title, and this is by .bauer. I don't know how to say that, so I'll spell it. Hey, so the suggestion basically goes like this: remove all the current default name tag system and add a new one. I'd like to see someone where it just shows player name and ID, not health bar, etc, etc. We can't do this in stamp, someone's put, but if it was MTA you could do it, and I agree. It'd be very difficult, but well, no, apparently it's been done on LSRP. To be honest, I don't know why we have name tags anyway. They're a pain. Well, actually, no, they're needed. As I said that, I realised, wait a minute, and how are we going to identify people with the same skins? So yeah, we need them. It might make sense, but if you're MG in any way by someone's health they got, so you decide to rob them, or actually, by getting rid of the health, that would solve the Calava issue that someone else has suggested. So it would be a win-win. They just got rid, but they could just get rid of armour showing, I suppose. Half the job. Next one that isn't being locked and closed and stuff is titled Latch Cars on a Packer by Billaz. Billaz. That's how I'm going to guess that's said. And Billaz says if there can be some kind of system where you can lock cars on the Packer with some kind of command, that would create some good RP. Yeah, I don't know why that isn't there in the first place. And then cycling, when I was watching Gone in 60 Seconds, and I thought, damn, this is good LSRP material. Kind of work, but you know, I think latch. I don't know why it's not there. Same with DFT30s, it should be shit there. Madam, oh mate, where to? Sure, man. Where's these 1016 airport heading to? Whatever. The latching cars are packing. I don't know why it's there. I would love it. Should be there. Useful. So much happening from back in the day. Oh no, the game just froze. Really? Really, computer? You decide then to freeze when I have a customer? Oh no, I've lost connection to the server. Not frozen. Oh dear. This is great news. This is really good. Let's see how this plays out for me. But yeah, the packer, I don't know, there should be a latch system, that'd be good. The thing I also hate is how people can jump on the back of your packer when you're driving it. So, two things I hate. See if it reconnects. Oh my, I should still be connected to Wi-Fi on my PC. I don't turn the video off. But what I might do, due to this, is just... No, I'm back. We're back. No, I'm not, because it's changed my name. Right, well, thank you for watching, and take care. I'll see you in part 3.